What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming back to my channel. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to do a feel-good video, get away from the politics. And I just wanted to introduce you guys to my French Bulldog, Goose. Goose, say hi to everybody. He hates the camera, so he's trying to avoid it at all costs. Now, the reason I'm showing you guys Goose here is, obviously, this video has to do with man's best friend. Goose here is my boy. He's my best friend, right, Goosey? Look at, say bye-bye. He wants to get down. Bye-bye. Good boy. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Every time I want to get Goose on camera, he hates it so bad. He'll struggle. He'll do whatever he can to not be on camera. He's crazy. Can't even get good cell phone pictures of him. Anyway, so Goose, my French Bulldog, story, the way I got him, it's an amazing story. I'm not going to go over it right now, maybe in another video, but he Goose doesn't leave my side. He's got to be there. He sleeps next to me. He's always got to be, when he sleeps, he's got to have his leg on me. No matter where I go, if I'm in the shower, he's laying right out front of the shower. I almost trip over him 10 times a day for the simple fact that he's always right there under my feet. And he's an amazing dog. I'm truly blessed to have him. Now, we love our dogs. There's a reason they call him man's best friend. Okay, now check this video out. This story has blown up. Um, Florida man rescues puppy from jaws of alligator without dropping cigar. The dropping cigar part, I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice, but that's super funny. Now listen, I'm gonna like I said, just check out. I'm gonna show you the video in 1 second. I'm sure you guys have already seen it, but this is absolutely crazy. Now, I wonder how many people asked themselves when they saw this video if they would do the same thing for their dog. Would I do the same thing for the Goose? I'll give you my answer in 1 second. Before I do, two quick things. I know this is not kind of on par with all my other videos, but we've been flooded with so much politics and this and BLM and Antifa that and the election, fraud and everything else that's going on. I just needed to take a little breather from it and do a feel-good story. And this is it, man. This is a feel-good story. So that's why I'm bringing this video to you guys. Like I said, you've probably already seen it, but I had to do it. I love dogs. I'm a huge, huge, huge dog lover. Another thing. Thank you to each and every one of you guys that have subscribed to my channel in the past few months since I got started. I'm super grateful for each and every one of you. I know it's not a lot of subscribers, but we all got to start somewhere. We start at zero. We got to make, everybody, PewDiePie and Mr. Beast have millions of subscribers. They all started at zero at 1.2. So hit the subscribe button. Join me on this journey. The world's gone crazy. We got a lot to talk about, and I'm going to bring it to you guys with common sense, logic, facts, truth, no safe spaces, things like that. So hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you that has subscribed already to my channel. Thank you so much. My goal is 100 subscribers by Christmas, so we got a little over a month to do it. I got faith I can do it. All right, guys. So, a Florida retiree dived into the water and wrestled a reptile to free his puppy Gunner. A man in Florida rescued his puppy from the jaws of an alligator, diving under the water while wrestling the reptile, all without dropping a cigar in his mouth. Richard Wilbanks, 74, was walking his King Charles Spaniel Gunner. Now, I'm not going to read the whole story yet. So this is a 74-year-old guy. He's got a little puppy, King Cavalier Charles Spaniel Gunner. But those little dogs are cute. I should have posted a picture up of Goose. When you see him, you couldn't really see him great in that picture, but he's just a bullish French bulldog. He's 42 pounds of solid muscle. He's crazy. He's a lunatic. He would have fought back on that alligator. Listen, he got attacked by a 110, 115 pound American bulldog one time. He jumped right on his head and flipped. He's crazy. He's crazy. But he's a great dog. I love him. So anyway, this little puppy, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, can't talk today, Gunner, he's snatched up by an alligator, obviously maybe he's going to get a drink, get too close to the water. And this guy, without hesitation, without throwing his cigar, without doing anything, just jumped right in for the puppy. And listen, I guarantee, I know 100% certainty that if that was Goose, I would do the same thing. I'd be in that. Yeah, I don't care. I don't even know if this guy, Richard Wilbanks, knew how big the alligator was. I mean, clearly you can see right there, it's not that big. Although that doesn't matter. I think you still rip arms and legs off. I bet those death spins they do. But he didn't care how big it was. He saw it snatch his dog, and he went in. And I 99.99999% sure that if an alligator snatched up Goose, I'd be in the water after. I would. So Richard, much props to you, man. 74-year-old man. Now the video is absolutely incredible. And I just want to tell you guys real quick, when there's no one talking over the video or anything, it's kind of sad when the puppy's whining and yelping and Richard's trying to open the alligator's mouth. It's heartbreaking. It's okay. The puppy makes it. He gets out. He's got a little puncture wound, I think. Richard's hands got torn up from the teeth a little bit. The puppy's fine. He's doing great. Richard's fine. He's doing great. So the puppy was just doing what puppies do. They yelp, especially in the jaws of an alligator. But he's fine. So it's kind of heartbreaking at first, but it's just amazing to know the puppy made it out and with no, didn't have to go to the vet, anything. He checked him over. I think Richard says he has a puncture wound. All right, so you guys heard it. That was kind of heartbreaking hearing the dog yelping like that, the puppy yelp like that. Hard to get through. But what a beast, Richard! What a beast! You could hear him screaming. He says at the end of that video, his hands got torn up. His let's play a video after. Let's see what happens after.
This is the moment Richard Wilbanks wrestles an alligator to save his dog's life.
He just came out like a missile.
The sound of his puppy's cries are too upsetting, so we're not sharing it.
And they're like children to us.
Wilbanks pried open the gator's mouth and saved his dog, Gunner.
He had one little puncture wound. My hands were just chewed up.
Even after being dragged underwater in the jaws of a gator, Gunner is doing just fine.
And I was able to save Gunner's life.
But how did this
So there you have it. Little puncture wound on Gunner. Old 74-year-old Richard the Beast Wilbanks. Hands chewed up a little bit. Cigar didn't break. You still see it hanging out the mouth. The guy's an absolute boss. I would not mess with that guy. I would not mess with that guy. I would not mess with that guy's dog. I wouldn't mess with anybody's dog. So there you have it, guys. That is the feel-good story of the day. That's amazing. Let me know in the comments if you have a dog or if you've had a dog in the past. Would you go into an alligator pond to rescue your dog from the jaws of an alligator? My answer is yes. Comment below. Would you do the same thing for Gunner that Richard did for your dog? All right, guys. Like I said, I just wanted a feel-good, happy video in here today with a happy ending. Got some more stuff coming out. Like I said, the crazy in the world is just keeps going and going and going. So there's no shortage of things to talk to you guys about, and I got a lot to say. All right, till then, peace.